Hey guys, it's Dalton. One of the best things about bass fishing is not only summertime fishing and not only spawn fishing, but one of my favorite seasons, fall transition. It's getting to be the middle of September. It's where the time of the year, the end of September, it's going to be fall. The weather's cooling down. The water's finally cooling down. The bass are going to start moving from that deep water back into shallow water. They're going to be moving up creeks, up rivers, and it's my favorite time to fish. A lot of people think, the spawn's the best time to bass fish. Me personally, I like fall fishing. I like September, October, and November. It's my favorite 3 months to bass fish. Get out on the water. It's a pretty simple setup. My way to approach fall transition, I go with a finesse wacky rig. I do a Cinco and a wacky rig on the Cinco for weightless, completely weightless for my topwater application. Then I go a shaky head. You got a shaky head with Zoom trick worm. Depending on the depth of water you're fishing, I fish anywhere from 5 to 15 foot of water, so we're going to be using 3/16 ounce. And we got the famous jig, baby. Look at that. Jig, of course, you got to have a jig for, duh, it's bass fishing, you got to have a jig on. And I like to have a square bill. I use a Lucky Craft or a Strike King square bills. And I usually use the 2.5 with Strike King KBDs. Bluegill pattern, whatever, match your forge. Whether it's crawfish, bait fish, whatever they're feeding on, make sure you match your forge. And like I said, it's a pretty simple way to approach fall transition. You want to make sure you got your top water covered, first 2 foot of water covered, and you want to go down to 3 to 5 foot, which is my crankbait. And then you want to get that bottom covered with 2 different types of lures, and I usually use a shaky head and a jig. Whatever you want to put on that shaky head, that's your choice, and the color, the jig pattern you use is also your choice. You got to kind of find out your forge and what the bottom of the lake's like, or whatever body of water you're fishing. Today, I will say, we are fishing one of my favorite spots. You want me to tell you where it is? No? Okay. I'll tell you where it is. It's in the United States of America. That's all I'm giving you. It's in. It's on a piece of land. We've got lots of water behind us. If you want to go ahead and take a look. We got a little island out here. Like I said, I'm not telling you guys where this is, but this wraps all the way around. Here, let me see that camera. Let's see this. Here we go. All right, here we go. Follow me. All right, so this wraps. We got a good little cattail background back here, and my buddy who's been filming me, he's already having some success on a jig. We got an island right out there, and on the other side of that island, there's more water. We've already caught a couple on the jig. What's he using here? Same color, nice little watermelon with red on the bottom, with a Rage chunk crawler as a trailer. This wraps all the way around. Look how pretty this is. Now this is a little secret honey hole. Like I said, I am not telling you guys where it's at, but that island out there, it's got some cattails off a point, and on the other side there's a dock and some good cattails back there, and some lily pads on this point as well. Wraps all the way back around here, and over here you got a little spot. Look at that. It just looked like bass heaven. It is. So stay tuned. We're gonna have more video footage, and yeah, peace out, guys. Woo! He a monster, but he's a good one.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's a nice fish.
5-pounder, maybe. Yeah, baby. Oh, right out of his mouth.
Right out of his mouth.
That was a 5-pounder.
Wow. Nice fish.
Oh,
nice
that was
fish.
a lot bigger than she was. There we go. Good 3-pounder. Felt like a lot bigger fish, but that wind and all this grass out there get them feeling a lot bigger than they really are. Little 2-pounder.
What'd you catch him on?